Hey guys, it's Dale. We are here for another roundtable flavor review thing, and today I have Marissa and Zach with me. We will be trying let me read it so I'm not wrong. It is Coastal Cloud Company. They have a line called Confection, and in that line they have a flavor called maple butter. And we will be trying that today. That particular line, the Confections line from Coastal Cloud Co., this is the only flavor that we picked up at VapeWild.com. For now, I believe, but I'm not positive, so keep checking in to see if we have any of the other ones. But it is maple butter, and Marissa is going to read us the flavor description.
Why go to the candy store when you can get all the rich and creamy buttery flavor in this premium e-liquid? This confectioner's blend of straight-from-the-spout maple syrup and buttery goodness is the perfect combination of salty and sweet, and it's all yours to enjoy.
So, straight from the spout, maple.
I don't know if not that I
butter.
go to candy stores very often, but have you ever gone to the candy store to get maple or butter?
No.
Or some
No,
combination of
I don't
it?
think I have.
No.
But hey,
Maybe a Canadian candy store.
This is from California.
Oh.
I guess they could be Canadian.
who knows?
Do you know? We don't know.
I would just equate this more with like a breakfast flavor, but that's just me.
I would agree. It smells like Canadian
Canada.
maple. It does. It does though.
It smells like when you cross the border and everything suddenly smells of maple syrup. Like, it smells like you could put this on pancakes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't recommend it, but you can. It literally smells like a syrup, like maple syrup, but like a more of an Americanized maple syrup, the thinner stuff, not like the true
I
like
got some on my nose.
thick maple syrup. But it's
Right.
not if you like maple syrup, it certainly smells good. Now how it tastes, we'll find out.
Well, now it's on the bottom of my nose, so I'm going to be smelling it for the rest of the day.
So
It's good.
just from the smell, I expect it to taste like a maple donut.
Yeah, either that or like pancakes with like maple syrup on top. It's like that's the smell that I get from it.
Okay, there it comes. The inhale is very subtle, but the exhale, if you wait for it, it like starts to taste like drippy maple.
I get a lot of butter. That's all I really get. I do get the sweet maple at like the very end of it,
At the
but
very
definitely
end.
not on the inhale. It's more butter on the inhale.
Yeah, it's very much butter on the inhale, and then butter at the end. As you finish inhaling, there's that little bit of that syrup sweetness.
I'm not really getting the salty that's in the product description.
Oh, I don't get that
I
either.
don't get salty at all.
At all.
I think I get salty from the reaction of nicotine on my tongue for some reason. But
No, but yeah, I don't get any salty either. I could vape this though. I do not know how this would be out of a tank. Now, if you're a tank person, this flavor might be a little too muted.
I think it'd
It's
be very
very
buttery
muted.
if you just out of a tank, just because that maple's so subtle.
It might not come.
It might not come through on
Yeah.
the tank.
So we were just vaping it at 60. I want to put it up to around 100, where I normally vape. Let's see if that'll change the flavor a little bit.
no.
Yeah. Oh.
Crank it up.
While
She's just trying to make me
Prepare my
cough again.
lungs.
While I'm doing this, these are going to be available in these 60 ml unicorn bottles. And they will come in these beautiful little boxes. I hope you can see that.
Fancy.
They are pretty cool. I like their jar on it. Same.
No, it's more sweet.
Okay.
It is a little bit more sweet, but it is still this muted flavor. So we were vaping it at 60 watts, and it was coming in a lot buttery. It's not as buttery if you crank it up. I could vape this.
It smells really good. Like if you're in a room, people vaping, it's kind of it's a nice that subtle maple smell is cool. It's like a good smell. So definitely one of those.
You're
If you have
right. The
people around
buttery
you.
is less intense at a higher wattage. I don't know how you vape at 100 all the time, though. I don't think my poor little lungs can take this.
I'm afraid to try what I am, just so
You
if I
can
have
do
a
it.
coughing fit, everyone can laugh at me.
It is 70-30, by the way. Look, he hadn't even hit it yet.
I didn't hit
He's
it yet,
dripping
no
out.
coughing. No, I'll be fine. Yeah, it's less buttery, a little sweeter.
But there's not. I don't know where they're getting salt from, though.
I
I'm
don't
back to
either.
that point. Don't let that fool you because it's not real.
There's
That's
no
not
salt
real.
to this at all.
I don't get it. I mean, other than like, I guess I've never really equated saltiness with maple syrup.
Or butter.
Well, butter, salted butter. I guess
Oh,
what the
yeah.
idea is like salted butter, but even salted butter, it's such a faint thing.
That's actually the thing that I was going to say is that with this, most butter type
Whoa,
things
because
have a popcorn taste to me.
Oh yeah.
And that's might be where they're getting like the salty idea, but it doesn't have that popcorn butter taste. It's much sweeter than that.
But I don't
Right.
think that's a detriment to it. I think if you get a little bit of salted butter, that's okay. But the butter, of what you expect the butter is there. If you crank the wattage up, there's a little bit more of a sweetness to the syrup. It's not bad.
It's almost like that sweet butter that you get with rolls. That's really good, where it just has no salt to it at all. That's the kind of butter I think of.
So I like this flavor. I'm gonna rate this flavor 9.2.
Well,
It's up there. I like that it's very chill. There's not much to it. There's not much to this flavor.
Very basic.
And it is a very basic flavor. I also love the packaging as well. I think they did a great job on that.
it's definitely the packaging. You see someone vaping, you're like, "What's that?" It's bright. It draws your attention.
I'd probably give it about a 6, just because I'm not finding the maple in it, like what I'd expect from the name.
Or the smell for
Or
that matter.
yeah, I'm not getting that, but the packaging is awesome and it's got a good flavor to it. Not something I'd vape every day, that's for sure, but I'm not a big maple syrup fan in general. It's like once a year that I'll eat pancakes.
Yeah, I'd say like a 7.5. It's good. I just feel like it needs a little more sweetness, but not like too much. I don't want it to be like overpoweringly sweet, but I would like a little more maple from it. But it's good. If you like pancake syrup or you like that smell, I think you might be worth checking out. I
If
think
you
it's a
go into
flavor you
Waffle
like.
House and it's everything you wanted your house to smell like, you got it.
Well, some Waffle Houses.
That's also true.
That is true.
Yeah, but they are 60 ml bottles. I tried to confirm the price because they're not on VapeWild.com yet, and I was told it's somewhere between $20 and $26, something like that. But I'm not positive, and I can't really get a for sure answer on what the price is going to be. But if you are a dripper, I'm going to ask you to try this flavor because I don't think it's going to do the flavor justice in the tank. I think this is definitely a dripper flavor. Yeah, so that's what we thought about Coastal Clouds Confections line maple butter. Did I say that right?
I think so.
It's such a mouthful.
It is. It's a lot to say.
So you can find your bottle at VapeWild.com. Bye.